everybody. We are back in Studio 3 for the Xfinity Preview Show. I'm Alex Weaver here with Jonathan Merryman from NASCAR.com. Michael Annett, a first-time Xfinity Series winner and a big day for Junior Motorsports.
Yeah, an absolutely big day. Daytona was kind of a comeback theme, if you will, with Denny winning the Cup race. Michael Annett, Travis Mack, we all know the struggles that T-Mac went through last year. Michael Annett obviously struggled a great deal last year. It's nice to see that one car in victory lane, and Junior Motorsports, my goodness, they've got it going on over there right now.
An unexpected win in Daytona and a happy boss in victory lane. We all know that Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the boss man over at Junior Motorsports, but another Earnhardt who had quite a day in Daytona was Jeffrey Earnhardt, leading 29 laps on track. Here's what he had to say about the opportunity with Joe Gibbs Racing.
It's really awesome to be in really good equipment, be able to race up front and really show what you got, and just hate we came up a little short.
Earnhardt pretty excited, obviously didn't get the win, but still a good day for him. It looked well on the track.
Absolutely, and if you think about Jeffrey Earnhardt in his career path, it's certainly been a fight from the bottom up for him. His uncle Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in the media center talking about he may have not taken advantage of some of the old K&N days over at Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, but it seems like he's got it all figured out now. He's got a couple races with Joe Gibbs Racing this series. The team he's going to run for full time has support from Joe Gibbs Racing, but Jeffrey Earnhardt, he certainly got himself in the right place, kind of modeling himself after Ryan Preece last year a little bit, and that's certainly a career path you want to look at if you only have a couple of races you can get in with JGR over there, but certainly I think it's going to work out well for Jeffrey.
Well, speaking of Joe Gibbs Racing, they're one of the headlining teams running the new Toyota Supra this year. We talked about it a little bit last week in Daytona. We kind of previewed what to expect, but what did you think of seeing the Supra on track?
I thought the car looked great on the racetrack. I think it looked like it raced pretty well. Obviously with Jeffrey up there leading 29 laps in his first race with Joe Gibbs Racing, that certainly does bode well for that. But Atlanta is a little bit of a different story. I think this is where we'll kind of see aerodynamically, how that is going to race. I do think there's going to be a slight learning curve, but I think they've got the talent behind the wheel over there in the Toyota camp to get it done. They certainly have the power under the hood, so I do think there will be a little bit of a learning curve, but I don't think it's going to be as steep as we maybe thought going into Daytona.
Well, you teed me up pretty nicely. Atlanta, let's talk about the race coming up this Saturday. Atlanta is old, they have not paved it yet, it's worn out. What can we expect racing there?
Well, when we go to Atlanta, everyone always says, don't pave the racetrack, don't repave the racetrack. Well, they haven't repaved the racetrack. It's old, it's worn out, it eats up tires. It's definitely going to be a good race, Alex. It always is a good race there, a lot of side-by-side racing. So I'm excited to get there and excited to see what kind of stuff that old track chews up.
Let's make our pick for this Saturday.
I'll go ahead and take Gregson in the 9 car. I think the rookie gets it done.
All right, you are going with a new face in victory lane for the Xfinity Series. I'm going to go with a familiar face. And also, I'm going to go with Junior Motorsports again, but this time with the 7 camp of Justin Allgaier.
Well, I'm going to be a little bit more risky this year because playing it safe last year didn't work for me.
All right, well, let's see who is the risk taker this Saturday in the Renai 250 at 2 p.m. on FS1. We'll see you right back here next week as we head to Vegas.